A couple of nice ones they are.
That's what we're after. You little beauties. Beautiful. Glistening. And another.
Well, welcome back, and this video is going to be slightly different to what you're usually used to on the channel. I'm not by lake, or I'm not on my boat, and I don't have a rod in my hand. But what I do have is the fish that we caught out there today. So we've got a couple of perfectly fresh Suffolk herring. Now these are, I say Suffolk herring, they go all across the world, but they were caught just off the coast of Suffolk, so I'll call them Suffolk herring. But these were in the water about 3 hours ago, and I've just got back, washed the boat down, and now I'm going to cook a couple up. I've never actually eaten herring before, but we had some last weekend on the boat, and as we're cutting them up to use as bait, the meat looks so fleshy and delicious, almost like you'd eat it raw. I think you can eat it raw probably, but what I want to do is just cook a few up. I've got 2 to cook up, and see what they taste like and see how easy they are to cook, because there really is a mass abundance of these in the sea at the moment. So if we can turn these into a nice little food source as well as bait, then that would be double bubble, and that would be a result, because I reckon there's not many foods that you can beat other than a nice fresh fish. Just look at some of the colours on that fish there. Beautiful deep blues and greens, and shining it in different lights, get all those lovely colours. Gorgeous fish, really. Now obviously, when we were cutting these up for bait last week, it wasn't too bad, because you don't really worry about it too much, what they look like, but all of a sudden I've come over with a bit of nerve. So all I'm going to do, got my filleting knife, sort of run a line around the gill. See how fresh they are, the blood's still coming out of it. And then just going to angle my knife slightly towards the backbone. I'm going to run it along the backbone. We've gone a bit deep there. Look at that. If I'm hitting the backbone with the blade, it means I'm going to get as much meat off there as possible. I think I'll just nick the backbone to start off with. Look at that for a beautiful little cut of meat though. And go out for the cat. Shame I don't have a cat. That's not a shame at all, actually. So after I've washed them up, I've been left with these 4 gorgeous fillets. Look at that. Lovely bit of meat. They've got these small, tiny little pin rib bones coming through here on a couple of them. But to be honest, I reckon once they're cooked up, they're going to be no problem at all. Right, so recipe-wise, I'm flying by the seat of my pants just a little bit, because I'm thinking glug of oil. Let's get that nice and hot. Filippo video. I'm going to put in a knob of butter. And I'm just going to see. That's probably 2 knobs, isn't it? Right, so I've got that simmering, it's boiled up nicely. Now I'm going to go skin side down and just relax the fish into the pan. I'll just turn it up a little bit. I suppose, without ever cooking this before myself, the aim of the game would be to get this nicely browned off. And the same on the other side, but I'll turn it up a little bit. Look at that. That is gorgeous. They've shrunk down to about half the size they were. Let's turn them over. And just pulls apart, look at that. Like a nutty, crispy exterior and a gorgeous, flaky interior. Cracking that is. Never tried herring, never cooked herring. That is crunchy on the outside, it's like an armadillo. It's crunchy on the outside and soft on the inside. That is handsome. And that's just butter and a little bit of oil. Look at that. You can see the bones in it still actually. You assume that's alright. You might have a new favourite fish. So easy to cook as well. What was that? 5 minutes in the pan? Probably shouldn't talk with my mouth open, mouth full. But 3 hours in the sea, into my mouth, happy days. I'll see you again.